This time of year, gardening can be the furthest thing from your mind, but it's also the time of year that we're craving seeing green in the garden again. If you're looking around your landscape and you're seeing a graveyard of clay pots that don't have anything in them, we have a solution for you that will be more inviting to your guests. It's free, it's easy, and it's fun to do. Here we've collected a selection of different plants from the garden, and you can see we've got a lot of different colors and also textures, and that's really what you're looking for when you go out into your garden. It doesn't have to be these exact plants. It can be anything that you find in your garden that adds color and texture. We've got some junipers here, and these are a great plant to get some of that evergreen look that is so popular at Christmas time. We have both the green and the blue juniper. We also have some nandina here, which is nice because it has red berries on it in addition to the evergreen foliage. We also have some laurel that has a little bit of a blackberry to it, and then some magnolia. Magnolia is really great. This is the southern magnolia that's evergreen, and it's really good for large displays because of those large leaves. They really create quite an impact. Don't forget about the fruits as well. You can use the magnolia fruits. We also have horse apples that you can use. Those kind of give you that ornament look in your display. Some other plants that you might think about are ornamental grasses. They come in a wide variety. You can use both the grass blades and also the plumes of those grasses. We have deciduous holly as well. Deciduous holly is nice. It loses its leaves, but what we really like is the berries that stay bright red on them. We have some Carya japonica. Carya japonica is a nice plant because it has this bright green stem to it. And then some other evergreens that you might look at are some pine trees or some spruces. Again, those give you that evergreen look that's so traditional every Christmas. Here you can see we've created two beautiful winter displays flanking our entrance into the Botanic Garden here at OSU. Now these containers are pretty large, they're about waist high, and so you typically want your floral display to be about 2 times the height of the container. And these ornamental grasses give us this nice height immediately. We've also included some laurel here as well as the junipers, giving us that nice evergreen solid foundation in there. And then we've used the magnolias down lower because they have some curved branches, so we use those curves to kind of play up over the lip of the container. We have some hydrangeas, dried hydrangea flowers that are tucked in here, and that color, that natural brown color, balances with our tall ornamental grasses as well. Now obviously this container is pretty large and we've had to use a lot of plant material to fill it up. But if you have a smaller container, that means less plant material. Here we have a much smaller display, and a lot of times people say that they don't have, deciduous holly or something to give them that nice bright red holly look that we so often want at Christmas time. But an easy trick is to just get some crepe myrtle seeds and spray paint them red, and that gives you that immediate kind of holly berry look. Now you don't want to overdo the spray paint too much because you can easily make this look a little bit fake, but mixed in with some natural things such as the ornamental grasses and the cypress, and then we've also used the magnolia seed heads. We've got some Carya japonica with the bright green sticks in here. And then this is some old dried sedum heads that again we've spray painted those as well, just to give us that pop of red in this display. Now if you're kind of still lacking on floral material, some other things you might think about using is some ornaments. And here we've got some plastic ornaments. You want to make sure to use plastic so that you don't have glass out in your landscape. And the little trick is to get some floral wire and tie those into the display, because our winter Oklahoma winds can quickly blow these away, and that'll just secure them a little bit better. These were really cheap at the thrift store. For only $2, I got this whole bag. Another thing that you can do is incorporate a bird feeder or a bird cage of some sort, something that's unique, a landscape ornament thing. You can add that in and it makes for a nice little rustic touch. Now you also want to make sure that you spray any of your stuff that tends to be a little bit loose. You can see here these ornamental grasses, they tend to lose some of those seeds. So for some of the floral plants that you pick, you might want to use a floral preservative, and that's a simple spray that will keep these seed heads from flying off in the wind, and that'll help preserve your display a little bit longer. I hope these tips have helped and that your holiday guests really enjoy your new displays that you put out on your front porch. And from all of us here at Oklahoma Gardening to you, we wish you a happy and safe holiday and Merry Christmas.